Yeah, hi everyone. Yesterday session we started about creating component using code base, right? Creating component using code base, and after that we discussed about the Sling models. And in Sling models, there are two types of adaptables we have. Sling model adaptables. Okay, so first one is a resource start class, and we design the dialog, and when we author the data, that data when we author the data, that data through Sling model, we can render that data. Through Sling model, we can read the data. That data we displayed on the page. Okay, this is the thing actually we did in the last session. Okay, and in the dialog, we taken as there are three fields. So we design the multi-field. So in multi-field also there are three categories we have. Multi-field with same data type, and multi-field with the different data types, multi-field with the different data types, nested multi-field, nested multi-field. These are the three categories we have. So I hope yesterday's session we completed about the multi-field with same type, meaning same text field. We are trying to add the multiple types. That is called multi-field. Okay, and multi-field with the different data types, meaning so yesterday we added only same type of string data type. Now after that multi-field with the different data types, you can try to with add the multiple data types like text, number, date and time. So these kind of different multi-fields you can try to add. Okay, so today we can go ahead with the multi-field, and then we'll see how we can design the multi-field and all. Okay, so generally, so this I can go to the code base, and then through that I can build the dialog, and then through that I can do the deployment, and then I can show you. You will get the better clarity on it. Okay. So multi-field with the safe data type. So where I would go to my project, I can try to open my project. Same yesterday class I am continuing. Okay. So where I would go, and then I would open my project desktop. In that our project is August batch, right? August batch. This is June batch, and then go up, down, up, up. This is the August batch. Go inside, and then select that one. So this is the project, my project. Okay. This is the Sling model which we written in the uh, last session. So in the yesterday video, there like multi-field is not recorded, right? So this I can show you how I written. I can give 1 or 2 minutes of that, like how we written that multi-field and all. So based on that, we can go ahead with the today's session. So there is a component. I am going with the sites and EN page. August batch. This is the project. Go to EN page. So in that, this is the multi-field. So when I try to add the multi-feeds, now there we can able to add the multiple feeds. Okay. So for example, if I given any names like book 1, book 2, book 3, number of inputs you can give. Okay. So all the data it can read, and that data it is showing on the this one. So how design I this one? So simply I would go to my AEM, and then I can show you the CRXT dialog. Coming to here, there is a, this is yes August. Come to August batch components and go to Apple component. This is the Apple component, right? I am opening the dialog content items. Under this, there is a multi-field. Okay, so how I design this multi-field? If you can come to here, I added the property called field label, and I added the property called Sling resource type property. Okay, and so I taken only one field. For that, I added name, string, array, and I am reading the values. Sling resource type, and this is the text field. This is the text field. So this is same data type, multi-field with the same data type. Guys. Multi-field with the same data type. Okay, so for this, I want to inject the data using Sling models. How could I do that one? So simply, we can come to the Java file, and then we can inject the variable by using the data type is string array, and then there is a method I am taking. So through that method, I am returning the value. Okay, so simply I am writing Java itself. Okay, apart from this already core Java you learned already. Okay, fine. This is all about multi-field. So today what we can do? We can do with multi-field with different data types. Multi-field with different data types. So for this, yesterday like multi-field with the same data type is easy thing. So through that, I created using CRXT. So today what I do, I can create the multi-field with different data types using code base. Okay, simply what I do, I will go to my project, and then I can open my components. There is a project called August batch, and simply I am going to my components, and there is a Apple, and I am opening the dot content.xml. Okay, this is the dot content.xml, and this is the multi-field with the same type. Multi-field with the same type. I hope this is clear, everyone, right? Now today I want to create multi-field with different data types. Multi-field with different data types. Okay. So that I can design the dialog through code base. I can design the dialog through code base. Okay, fine. Now what I am doing here, I am taking one more multi-field, and here one multi-field, and inside this multi-field I'm trying to add these all the properties like JCR primary type, and next I would say Sling resource type. Sling resource type is also same I am adding. Okay, guys, please concentrate. If you not concentrate, you will not understand. So I am designing the dialog through code base. Okay, simply I am writing the code. So through that you can design the dialog. Sling resource type, and field name, field label I am adding. Simply here, field label I am taking the property from there, and then I am adding the property here, and simply here I am adding enter number. I created one multi-field node, multi-field, and primary type is NT unstructured, and a sling resource type is multi-field, and the field label is book details. After this, we need to take field, and inside this field also we need to add the attributes like JCR primary type, and simply I need to add JCR primary type, and the next one is field. I need multiple data types, right? So that is the reason I would like to take container. So simply I am copying this one, coming to the line number 29. Simply you can mention container field, and yeah, we can take name property as well. Name property equal to, so here I would like to mention the property name is called book details with map. Book details with map. Okay. Okay, field also okay. Under the field you can add items. You can add items. Okay, this is the hierarchy. Items and items. So in these items again, for this you can mention as the JSR primary type. Okay, under this again you can try to add the input elements like a text element, text area. These all you can try to add. I'm simply copying from there, and here I'm adding that one. Here I'm adding that one. So make sure we have to cross check the node structure. You have to make sure the node structure. So simply see here. So parallel to the number, I taken one multi-field. I taken one multi-field. There are two multi-fields we have. This you can remove. Now you can check multi-field, and inside this multi-field there is a field called, this you can move little bit right side. You have to arrange the node structure.
Hello,
Yes, yes.
sir. Multi-field in 25th line. Multi-field should be in opening tag. Right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This should be in open. Okay. Multi-field. I close the multi-field. I open the field, and I close the field, and again I open the items. Okay. Field okay, and come to the items. Items is also okay. Come to the text. Text is also okay. So like this, in your case also, you have to arrange the node structure. Okay, that should be maintained the hierarchy wherever you want. Like that, you have to arrange. Okay, this is the container. Under the container, I added the items like a text area, number, and multi-field. Multi-field meaning, so more than one field is called multi-field. So yesterday we tried with the same type, and today we are trying with different types. Different types. Now if you can come to here, and this is the string type. Now I want number type. You can take number type as well. So simply I am copying this one, and then here itself I can mention as number type, that I would mention as number. And here also I, this, the variable names I would like to mention like as book subject, and here also I would mention like as book subject, and field enable also I would like to mention like as book subject. Okay, and this is the number. No, number also same thing I am doing. This is number field. Okay, and this is also number, and this I can mention like as book number. Okay, book number, book number. Okay, so like that you can take the multiple different data types. Okay, multi-field I taken with the different data types. So first field I added as the string type, second field I added like as the number field, I added like as the number field. Okay, so this we can do the deployment, and then we'll see where I would go to the package. Then you can try to run the.
Before deployment, can you check that line number 30? Yeah, name dot slash book details with that.
This name dot slash book
Yeah.
details with map. Yeah, yeah. Yes, okay. Now you can do the deployment. Simply open your terminal, and then you can open your terminal. Then by default it will be open in PowerShell. You have to switch to command prompt. Now here you can do like maven pin install -pr to install single package. So this is how generally we can build the widgets by using code base. Okay, so coming like a complex you can design by using code base like this. Okay, the spaces and all also you can adjust. You can adjust to the spaces. Here we need to add one more property as well, that is composite equal to true. That I would mention. This property we will add when we have a multiple different fields. So if you can see here, if the multi-field have same type, no need to add composite this property. So when the multi-field have the different data types, so compulsory make sure you need to add the composite equals to boolean true. This is the property we need to add. This property is compulsory. Okay. So simply you can save this one, and then you can do the deployment once again. So multi-field with different data types. Multi-field with different data types. So simply you can do the deployment using code base as well. Command maven install -p auto install single package. Single package. Okay. So simply I am designing the dialog using code base. So once the dialog is designed, now for that dialog we need to write the Sling models, and through that we can inject the data. That data we can read, and that data we can display on the page. So this is our requirement. This is the requirement. Okay. Now go to our project, and our project is August batch, right? And deployment project is also August batch, and come to here and reload the page. Okay. In that there is a Apple component, and this is the multi-field. In this multi-field, so if the data is not affected, then in that case what you can do, you can do export. Click on the components, and there is an option called export. Export to AEM server. You can do the export. You will get the exported successfully. Now you can come to here and reload the page, and open the multi-field. You can see here. Now you can able to get all the values. Like I mean, whatever the design dialog, whatever the notes you added in the code base, all the notes are I would say displayed here. Okay. Multi-field, field, items, and go to the text, and this is the book subject and number, book number. And if I go to my page, and if I open the dialog, now you can see how I design the dialog. Open, reload the page, and author the dialog, go to the multiple. See here. So yesterday session we got only same data type, but today's session there are two fields. There are two different fields, number and text string. This is the string data type, and this is the number data type. Okay. Now my requirement is I want to author the values. For example, here I am authoring the values. Like I would say, book name is some the rich dad, poor dad, and number also I'm giving some number. So whatever the details I authored in the page level, that details I should be displayed in the page. So as of now, that details are not coming, not remaining on the page, because we need to write the Sling model for that one. We need to write the Sling model for that one. Okay. So if you want to achieve the multi-field and nested multi-field, okay, compulsory we should write the Sling models. Okay, if you go to any project, most of the projects we will use these two, multi-field and nested multi-fields. Now I can go and then I can write one Java file to read the values. So simply there is a module that is core module, and I am going with the models, and here I need to take one Java file. I can take one Java file, so I can mention the name called I can mention the name called book details. Book details class. This is the I'm mentioning like as child book details. This is the Java class. Okay, and remaining attributes are same. Like you can declare with @model, and you have to import the package. And there are two types of adaptables we have in the Sling models. So first I am going with the adaptables equal to resource.class, and it will suggest there are many suggestions. So from that you can choose Sling API dot resource. So simply select that one and then class. Next we have default injection strategy equal to default injection strategy dot optional. Okay, and there are two properties we added. One is the name. This is the variable, and this is book subject, right? When I author the dialog values, the values will be stored in the content node. So for example, here if I try to add the values, rich dad, poor dad, okay, the values will be stored in the content node. So that I can show you, simply can go to the content node, and in that we have our project called August batch, JCR content, image, and US page, EN page. In that open JSR content, root, container, and container. In that we have the Apple component. Click on that Apple component. Click on that Apple component. Book subject. If you can see here, details all is added in the array format. Array format. Now again you can go upside and then check the dialog, multi-field and field. This is a spelling mistake, guys. Delete this one. Here you can add composite equal to boolean true. Mention data type as boolean, and value is true. Add this one. Save. Okay. Now go to the dialog. Reload the dialog, and now you can author the values. Click on this. Author the values. Three. Now come to the CRXT and check the content mode. Go to content, and there is a batch called August batch. PS, EM, JSR content, root container, and Apple. Open the Apple. See here, book details with map. So when you add the composite boolean equal to true, so that will be add the node like this, content node like this. So for every iteration, the values will be stored like this. This is first iteration. First iteration will be stored in the item 0. So if I try to add the second iteration, this is the first iteration. If I try to add the second iteration, now this data will be stored in the index position 1, like poor dad, and this is the number I am giving, and simply I am clicking on it, and then now again I am trying to reload this one. So again I would like to go to the content mode. So see, one item got created. Okay, so this is the data I want to inject using Sling model. So simply I am taking one class, and here I am taking the variables. There are two variables I taken, right? So that is private string and book subject. Okay, this is normal variable. Okay, which means like this is the data type is the string, right? What is the default value for the string? Null value. So here I'm adding one annotation that is called value map value. So what it will do, it can assign the value to this variable, to this variable. The purpose of value map value, it will assign the value from content node to Java variable. Who will do that purpose? Value map value will do. Okay. Now same way. Next there is we have int book number, and here also I am taking simply value map value. So whenever we are taking the variable names, that variable name and content name should be the same. Book subject and book number. Come to here, book subject and book number. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So these two are instance variables, and we are assigning the values using value map value annotation. Now I want to get the value from the variable. Then there is a method called getter methods, right? Public string get book subject, right? Now it has to return book number. It has to return book number. That should be the same. Okay. Okay, fine. Book number or book subject? Book subject. Book subject. Okay. So same way you can do remaining as well. Public int and there we have get book number, and then here you can able to get book number, book number. This is clear now. Instance variables, and I assign the values through value map value, and I am getting the values using getter methods. And this is manual writing. Instead of manual writing also, so there is a shortcut. Generally there is a right click on it, there is a source action, in that generates getters. Okay, you have to select, there are two variables, and then select that one. You can able to get this one. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Now this is the class. This class we need to include in the main parent demo Java class. This is the main parent demo Java class, right? So here we need to write that one. This is multi-field with the same type. Now I am taking here this is the way we need to inject this child resource. So if you want to inject this resource, then there is an annotation called @child resource. So simply I am using @child resource is the annotation, and this one is book details with map. Book details with map. Book details with map. Okay, access specifier is the public, and I'm taking the list interface. So for this list interface, we can add this class name. There is a book details, child book details, right? And that one I am adding here, demo model, that I'm adding. So you have to import the list is coming from java.util package. This is clear now what I did actually. I am getting all the resource by using annotations called @child resource. Okay, so the data type of this one is the class. So whatever the child class I created just now, the data type for this one is, this is the variable, and the data type of this variable is class name. The data type of this one is class name. Okay, now we need to return the values. For returning the values also, I'm taking simply the method called public. I can take public, and list same. I can say child book details, and method is get. This is the method name, book details with map, and this is the scope of the method, and here it has to return this one. Okay, and this method name you can include in the interface as well. There is a demo.java, and here you can take a method name like public. I can take a list interface, and for this list interface I'm adding child book details, and method name I am adding get complete book details. Complete book details. This is the method name. Okay, so here also you have to import java.util package. Now simply I am coming to here, and I can use that method. Save this one, go upside, you have to override the method, add unimplemented methods. Now you can come down, and this is the method. Now we need to return the value. Take a return statement and add the return value, that is book details with a map. That's it. This is called multi-field with the different types, guys. So this I can deploy, and then can read the values one by one. Can save this one. Now I can able to do the deployment, or else I can directly can this is Java file, right? If it is the Java file, you make sure you have to use a command. Go to terminal, open new terminal, and then open command prompt, and then do the deployment. And clean install -p auto install single package. Okay, now we can come to here, open CRXT and go to our apps and then check with our product that is called August batch, and then go to components, and our component is Apple, right? Open the Apple and multi-fill. This is the multi-fill. So for this multi-fill, we need to write slightly expression to read the values. So simply open your apple.html, and this is the apple.html. So here we need to write the like slightly expression. So where I would write so compared to this one, you can write the slightly expression here. That is the better thing. Come to go to your components, and there is a component called apple, and here you can open apple.html. Okay, so here there is an attribute called data sly list dot item equal to, so where we can mention the method name. I would say there is a method, right? So simply you can mention like the method is this one. Coming to, there is a child book details, right? So in this demo model.java, you can take the class method name this one, get complete book details. Okay, HTML file, go to HTML file, and then you can read the data. You can read the data. You can read the data. Model dot method name. This is the method name. You can remove the get keyword and see complete book details. Okay, so inside you can read all the values one by one. Like first one is I am mentioning in the h1 header, and this is the book subject, right? I am mentioning like this, book subject equal to item. You can read the values. Item dot book subject variable name. Same way you can do remaining things as well. Here also I am doing the same thing. Book number and item dot book number. So simply you can save this one. Now this we need to deploy this one. This method also I am reading all the values again. I am storing in one reference variable. Again from that reference variable, again I am reading one by one methods. Book subject, book number, and all. Item dot the method names we need to mention. What method names we mention there? Go to child model.java, right? Child model.java, and here this is the method names, book details and book number. Same names, book subject and book number. Okay, book number and book details. Book number and book details. So this is the thing. Now again I am doing the deployment. This is the component. No, you can directly do the export. Export to AEM server. Exported successfully. Come to here and you can reload the page. So see here, all the data is coming here, and model.java complete book details that I am keeping in one reference variable. So from that I am reading the values one by one. I am reading the values one by one. Now we can go to the page and reload the page. Now we can see the multi-field with the different data types, data is coming or not. Go to the dialog and add the values, rich dad, poor dad, and the number. Basically here, the dialog, go to the dialog, content items, multi-field. So this property we need to add once again. Delete this property, add this property, composite equal to select boolean data type true and then add. I'm saving this one. So apart from this, remaining everything is okay. Book details with map, items, and a text. This is book subject, and this is book number. Everything is okay. Now go to EM and reload the page. Author the values. Rich dad, poor dad. So values I'm authoring. Delete this component and again try to add the component. Apple component. Article number is 0 is coming, but that is default value, right? Go to here, give the some value, rich dad, and you can give the some number, 4, 5, something. We need to cross check. So main our agenda is whatever the values we are authoring here, that values you can render using Sling model. You can check these values are coming. About this is also description. Right? About two values are coming. Article number is also coming. We need to check book subject where we miss the book subject. This number is coming from here, right? Model dot complete book details, and that we kept in the item object. So from that we are reading one by one, like item, book subject, and item, book number. This all we are reading one by one. Book number and book subject, composite equal to true, so that you can pull once again the code from there to here. Import from AEM server. Book subject and book number. So the thing, better thing, reload the page and go to content mode. Project called August batch. Go to US, go to EM and JSR content and root container and container. There is a called Apple. Click on this and the composite is not our batch is August batch, right? August batch, JSR content, US, EN and go to JSR content and root container and Apple, open the Apple and book details with map, open item 1. The details should be like this, book details with map. So the same thing we can check here as well, code base. Demo model, book details with map, everything is matters here. The content node name and variable name should be same, book details with map. Here also book details with map. So this is the method, it is returning the variable and complete details. Child book details with map, and then we are returning the value, and in the .html file we are reading the values one by one. We are reading the values one by one. Data sly list dot item and site expression model dot complete book details. This is the method name, and item dot book subject and item dot book number. So this we can save this one and then we can deploy that one. Export to AEM server. Title components and export to AEM server. Exported successfully. Come to share. Reload this one. Open components, and there is a component called Apple now. Open Apple component, apple.html, and this is the code of that one. Data sly list dot item equal to at the rate model dot complete book details, and that from that I am reading all the values of the book subject and book number. So save this one and go to the EN page, reload the EN page. Remove this one, add the value once again, Apple, and open the dialog. This article number is loading because of mention here. Okay, remove this one. Tag anything you can give. You can take tag and then you can take some number. The value should be displayed here. The values should be displayed on the page. This is our agenda.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
Java file was not deployed, I guess. Like when you try to do in command prompt, it was build failure. It was on build
Value
failure.
failure.
Yeah.
Value success now.
No, no, not here. You tried it in VS Code.
See with
Can you try?
Before build, you can do the import. This is where apps and do import. I'll come to here and then I can do the builder. This we need to save the file. Where is the mistake? I guess you got it right. There is an interface which we created. That file we did not save. You need to save that file. You can remove this one. Come again. Close this all command prompts. Now you can go to the project AEM Gates August patch and open command prompt. And now you can do the deployment. Install -p auto install single package. Now we'll see. Reload the page. Now you can check the data is coming or not. Complete with details. Reload the page. Go down. Now see the data is coming because of what actually we made the mistake. So we taken interface method name, right? This file we did not save that file. So because of that, when I am trying to call this method, the data is not coming. Okay, I am calling this method, meaning I am injecting that method data into this variable. But this file, I forgot to save this one actually. So that is actually the reason the data is now the data is coming. This is clear now. This is multi-field with different data types. So here I could mention description and about a description, and here if I mention this one, you can able to get all the values. You can able to get all the values. You can able to get all the values. This is clear. This two values are coming multi-field with the different data types, and these two values are coming normal fields. Okay, clear or not? So the property composite property when where I can open my dialog and content items, and there is a multi-field. So in that, so when should we add the composite equal to boolean true means when we have the multiple data types. Okay, so in that case we should add composite boolean equal to true. If the multi-field is the same type, no need. The multi-field, we need to add the different data types. So at the time we need to add the composite boolean equal to true. Composite won't n equal to true. This is clear, no? Okay. So once you are clear with this one, this is done, right? This is done. This is done, and this is done. Next concept, there is a nested multifield, guys. Nested multifield meaning, so generally what is nested? In Java you have a nested for loop and nested if, right? We have nested means it is the process of writing, one multifield inside the another multifield is called nested multifield. One multifield, it is the process of writing one multifield inside the another multifield is called nested multifield. Nested multifield meaning it is the process of nested multifield. Nested multifield meaning it is the process of writing one multifield inside the another multifield. So what I am doing actually, so simply this from here to here, I am simply copying. This is outer multifield. This is outer multifield. And inside what I am doing, I am keeping one more multifield. That is called nested multifield. That's it. So parallel to here number, I am mentioning nested multifield. This is called what, guys? This is called nested multifield. I am mentioning field, and I am mentioning multi-field. Come to here. Now you can check the hierarchy here. You have to arrange the node structure. You can arrange the node structure. Multi-field. Select this one. You can arrange the code. So parallel to number, we should keep multi-field. So remaining also same thing you can do. And this is field, right? This also can keep middle of the multi-field. And this one also can keep this text items. These all you can keep. This one. Okay, now you can check the hierarchy. Multi-field hierarchy. Come to here. You can check the multi-field hierarchy. This is the multi-field hierarchy. And inside again we have the field, and these values you can change. Enter author details, or we can say enter writer details. Okay, and here also book details with the writer. And here also I am changing to writer name. There is a network issue. Okay. So up to now we can do the assignment with a multi-field with a different data type. So nested multi-field also easy, that we can continue in the next session. So that is the reason what I am saying. Every topic is linked with the previous topic. Okay. So if you are comfortable with the yesterday topic, then you can able to understand today topic. Okay. If you're not completed yesterday topic, how you could understand today topic? No, right? So that is the reason what I am saying. Assignments are mandatory. Without doing assignments, if you come also no use because you cannot understand. Okay. If you see today's session, if you're not done submit the yesterday assignment, will you able to understand today? No. Okay. If you miss the today session, will you able to understand tomorrow session? No. That is the reason I am saying assignments are mandatory. If you're not doing the assignment, if you attend the assignment, no use. Okay. So assignments are mandatory. So this is how we can design the dialogues using code base. Using code base. So if you can see here, nested multi-field. So nested multi writing one more multi-field inside another multi-field. Okay. This is the outer multi-field and this is the inner multi-field. This is the inner multi-field. Okay. So that inner multi-field we can see that tomorrow. And what you guys will do, you should submit the assignment up to this one and this one. These two have to submit the assignment and the continuation will go ahead with tomorrow. Okay. This is the thing. I hope everybody is clear. Assignments are mandatory, guys. Don't miss the assignments. Any questions, anyone? You can